Hey, good evening to all. I think some difficulty also is delaying myself. My side is only delay for connectivity of the Zoom. Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening to one and all. Today we talk about the fodder tree, which tree are suitable as a fodder tree. So, fodder tree, uh, every farmer is know that which are the fodder trees are there. Because this fodder tree concept is not now. Our grandfather, our great grandfather, all they are already did this type of tree fodder to feed of our cattle. But thing is that they have available for the live fencing that time. That is called biofencing, live fencing. Now, in modern technology, modern world, we have come to the barbed wire chain fencing. So now we talk about the forestry. It is a current situation for planting to the tree of the forestry. But before our grandfather, great grandfather, they are did in live fencing as a utilization fodder. But now concept is that now we don't have the live fencing, that is biofencing, because we are protecting from the child link fencing like that in some areas, but in entire village areas, now also it is a chain link fencing, sorry, live fencing. But the biofencing or live fencing also, we are now go for the other criteria for the selection, not for the product. But before like that, traditionally, is when our grandfather, great grandfather planting as a live fencing, it is main concept for the fodder. But now we are planting live fencing, but that is for objective is other objective, not like that a fodder. Why? Because our aim is for protection of the our farming field, not for as a fodder. So now we talk about the fodder tree. Why? Because we don't have the live fencing or biofencing as a fodder purpose. So now we go for the what are the trees are suitable at present stage in all over India. Then how to plantation, how to cultivate, how to feed the cattle. These are the concepts we are talking about that. So now I move on to another slide. So first I presented for general for a few slides. Then then selections. What are the trees are we are using for the fodder in all over India in all the states according to the tree fodder. Then I talk about only for three important tree fodder because that is the time is limit. So another meeting I will present another trees fodder trees. Only by I am selected 11 fodder trees are suitable in India. Among the 11, I presented today three very important. Then remaining rest of them in the upcoming meeting we will discuss. The first thing. So fodder tree. There are three main reasons for growing fodder tree. First one, fodder tree provide a protein source. First we need because daily routine our unique asset, cow, goat, or the sheep like that. So we are giving only for grass or other syrups and climber like that. Our for our cattle, it's not grow for metabolic reactions. So we need for protein level increasing. So once this protein level increasing, growth will be increased. That only we give the profitable manner. Suppose we have the cow. The cow is ultimately given the milk protection. So their objective is a milk protection, milk product we use it for the cow. So what are the nutrient feed we are giving to the cow? So increasing the milk. Suppose we give only for grass, so milk only like that. So we give the fodder in free fodder and other grass are mixing, then our increasing the milk capacity. These are the things is our based on our objectives. Then fodder tree provide a protein source. That is the first source. Second, fodder tree leaves used as a dry season supplement. Sorry, you see in Rajasthan areas. Sometimes no is rain. No any grasses are there. Only standing trees are there. So that standing trees is a green. Why? Because they are taking the water from ground level for the crop rotating system. So that time we are using for the supplementary of the dry leaves or green leaves. So second object, second reason for growing fodder tree. Then third, so that's why non-availability of the water conditions and non-rainy seasons we are utilizing for the our cattle in rain-free conditions. So need for the fodder tree. Without fodder tree, we go for the purchasing from the grass or any other supplement of the cattle from other sources. We have source, so we do the fodder tree. Suppose fodder tree in our farming land, so we may not go for the any other places. Second thing, suppose we need other source also is collect, but our main sources in our farming lands are the, that's why we are cultivating the fodder trees. Third, fodder tree also have other uses. Yes, this is very important. Suppose I select one fodder tree species, that is a Glericedia. Tamil name is Semayagati. In botanical name, Glericedia sapien, Glericedia maculata. Two species are there. So these three species, suppose we are using any other climber, pepper, vanilla, like that. Then simultaneously it is used for other purpose also. Suppose I am using light fencing, that is the other purpose. So these are the, and we are planting we are planting fodder not only for the entire field in border area or water lacking area or wasteland cultivation. These are the things we are utilizing for the cultivation of the fodder tree. So main things these three. Among these three, I cover the entire points. Second, why we go for the fodder tree? Suppose you hear this picture is one example. Suppose here zero grass cow feeding fodder tree leaf waiting to be milked. I already explained. Suppose I have a cow, so our objective is milk production. So we making the our farming land many number of fodder tree. We cultivate that leaf, that harvesting the leaf, then we give the grass from zero grass. That means our cow is not no need to enter the farming land before, like that they are we are collecting in ourselves, then give to the feed. That is the zero grass cow feeding on fodder tree leaves, like that. Okay, then we collecting that leaf material, then give to the fodder. So in this regard, so our cattle no need to enter the field. Only we are collecting the leaf, we give to the feed for cattle. Next, this picture. So I already explained. Not only purpose entire fielding we cannot utilizing for the fodder tree plantation. Suppose you see this. Here is a fodder tree. Here in middle we cultivating another intercropping. So napier grass, sorghum, any other grass. So multi-layer cropping system also is possible for the fodder. Suppose these three is a area. Here we are cultivating another fodder. So these suppose here we cultivating any vegetable also is good. So if suppose we are cultivating any other crop simultaneously we cultivating for the fodder crops. So this you are seeing that this is a boundary zigzag. Suppose we have a boundary area, no only for live fencing, no that the live fencing is not there, only for barbed wire fencing. So you planting like this, then you utilizing for the leaf for your fodder. Then actually fodder is a repeatedly we are giving the source of the forage crop. So you are planting only one time for the planting of the fodder tree. Then you cut the tree utilizing for the forage. So once we planting, repeatedly harvesting. Only one time it is maintained for the lifetime. Some trees are lifetime, some trees are the stipulating time limit. I will tell you. Then selection. These are the general things. Now we come to the selection. Now we are come to our topics. So what is the selections? So all over India, what are the fodder trees are there and which fodder trees we cultivate in our farming land, which tree is a good source. I selected only 11. These 11 among all the 11s in cover for the entire states. First level is a subapul. Leucaena leucofolia is a scientific name. Other name is a soundal, like that. Then second is a Glericedia. Glericedia sapiens is a botanical name. These two we are using this subabul using it as a fuel purpose also, and firewood also. It is mainly present in Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamilnadu. These two, Glericedia also. Glericedia is used as a climber purpose. Also, is used. It is used green manure purpose also. Glericedia is a now it is a strong. So we using for the pepper. So it is a climber. Pepper is a climber. Supportive is a Glericedia. And Arudu, Islanders excelsa. This only one species is used for say Rajasthan. Arudu is a pencil industry. We are using matchbox industries. They are using. Ahati is a Espinia grandiflora. It used all the areas, but it is only for 3 to 4 years of this plant life. And Prosafish cineriana. This is a dry residues. It is also Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, that is Punjab, like that. Bagul is a Acacia nilotica. This bagul tree only riverbed we are using, but generally this bagul tree present in maximum all over India. Knee, everybody knows Asadaka India. This also is a road avenue, but we are using as a fodder. And Albizia level. This also is mainly utilized for MP, present in MP, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, these areas. These areas they are using for the Albizia level series. They are using for the Talbothius issue also is MP, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra, Punjab also. Mulberry. Mulberry is a very good fodder. It used for all over India. It is grow, but it is not tree like that. It comes to the tree, but it is not tree. But Morus alba is a very good protein and easily propagated only through cuttings. You don't have the seeds, only propagated through cuttings only. And drumstick, it is a very important. Now Fodder variety also is available, drumstick. So drumstick also is very good fodder. Now we discuss first four one by one. Then identification. First we are selected, then identification. Suba bull. Okay. What is this? These three is called Suba bull. We are using as a very good fodder. See like that. This is it is suppose irrigation facilities are there like this. This is seed, this is pod, this leaf. In especially for subabul, we are using for leaf only, not for seeds. It is also subabul, flower, pod, leaves. Then this is seeds. But generally, subabul we maintain only for hedge level because this is weed. Once we are putting in our farming land up to tree level, then it is eradication is very difficult. So we focusing on only for hedge level. Hedge level means only 2 meter to 3 meter height. It is no flowering, no fruiting. Only we are utilizing for the leaf as a fodder or forage, like that. Okay. So, this is fast spreading fodder tree which produce enormous seeds. But this is the first point. Why I put in this first point? Our objective is a leaf, not for seed, not for pod. Suppose the tree is coming for the mature stage, it is come to the our land is spoiled, that is a weed. So we don't want to go for that. Only we maintain for the 2 feet height. When tree attain the 2 feet height, then we cutting the tree and use it for the fodder purpose, the leaves. Leaf also, suppose you are cutting the tree today, then putting for the dry under sad conditions and applying the our table salt water. Suppose you take the 3 liter water, you make some salt and mix it and spread over the entire leaves. Then next day you give to the feed your cattle. That is good, because if any insects are there in the leaf, that will be cured. So suppose we directly give that insect is there, some disease possibility also is possible. So that's why we are giving directly to the green fodder is not good for the subabul. So when we are giving the subabul tree leaf as a fodder purpose for our cattle, first cutting the today, suppose you are giving to the tomorrow, today you cut the tree and dry for under sad overnight, the next day you the feed. Every green leaf like that, that is good. And apply for the table salt NaCl for mixing the water and applying randomly, then give it, it is good. Now come to the first point. This is fast spreading fodder. Yes, subabul is a rapid growth. Within the 1 month, it attains for the 1 to 2 meter height. Oh, sorry, 1 to 2 meter height. So once height is attained, we cut the tree and utilizing the leaves. Then suitable season for growing is all over throughout the throughout the year we cultivating, but June, July is specifically it is grow for vigorously. That's why suitable season, but it is grow for throughout the year. Variety is Ivory Coast variety. This what is the Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast is one of the country. So this variety and co1 is best for fodder. But generally all the varieties are coming very well. But this variety is difficult to collect anywhere because this variety Ivory Coast and Co1 is available in maximum Coimbatore, Tamilnadu, like that areas. But Ivory Coast variety is very difficult. But now it is available some places. Then range, all the varieties used, no any specific yield is there, but these are the yielding for leaf is good. So these two varieties. Rain fit, these are the things is variety. Then plants can be harvested in as early as 6 months after planting. Actually, when we are planting the tree, it is reached for 3 to 4 months for reaching the up to the height. Then we cutting it. Initially, cutting should not be done until the trunk has attained at least 3 centimeter diameter, or the plant has complete one seed protection cycle. No, we suppose seed protection cycle is attained, it is difficult. So first, what is the our aim? Only for 2 meter is height is attained, then you are cutting the tree. That is the good. Next, harvest can be repeated. Harvest can be repeated once in a 40 to 80 days, depending upon growth and season. Generally, 20 days intervals we cutting that if you have irrigation conditions. In drought resistance areas, it will be take time. That's all. So, shade green for these are the things. And planting. How to be planting? This is the planting technique. Suppose you are planting in entire field. This is the good. No need for much more level spacing. So like these ways you are planting in hedge level. Once is attained the hedge level, then you cutting the trees. Suppose after this is 4 months over. So after 1 month, they are entire cutting for the leaves. Then we give to the field for the animal. Then if directly browsing, what is the difficult? Suppose if directly browsing also is good, but entire field directly browsing means is root or other damage is occurred. So we are collect and like this way we are giving to the field, or this type we are giving to the field for our animal. Suppose directly browsing also is good, but if you have 1 acre you are planting, you have only for 5 cattle, no issue. But you have more cattle, it is difficult. So you can cut that tree and keep. Then Glaricedia. First we talk about the tubercules. Now we talk about the Glaricedia. This is also very good fodder. It is a small semi-deciduous tree. Actually, this tree is not in our native. This is in another here in exotic species, not our country tree. But Glaricedia is very good green manure, and leaf is also very good fodder. Is two species also is there, Glaricedia sapium, Glaricedia maculatum, but Glaricedia sapium is good. This useful green is a green leaf manure. Maclota is correct. Glaricedia maclota is more useful for green leaf manure purpose, not for fodder purpose. But if you are using Glaricedia sapium is good, and it also fixes atmospheric nitrogen. Actually, generally, Glaricedia is fixing for the nitrogen for our soils. But generally, Glaricedia we are not giving much more for our cattle, because we are giving much more, that is a toxic. So limited we are giving as well as Subabul also, and Glaricedia also. We are giving the limit. Suppose we are giving more, means this is poisonic for the Glaricedia, not Subabul. But if limited, we are giving to the feed of the cattle. That is good. This is the Glaricedia tree. So you see that this tree, they are cutting repeatedly here. So it after 1 month like that, they are growing like that. So Glaricedia we are using live fencing. So like this. So live we are using for the live fencing. Then immediately we cut and give to the feed for our cat. This is a Glaricedia flower, seeds, and suppose we have non-degraded area. Suppose we are not using any other purpose, so we using for the that area utilizing to the planting for the Glaricedia like this. Then this is water lacking area. Suppose in our farming land, water lacking area, any other vegetables or any other thing we are not cultivating is not possible. Suppose that is water lacking area. So the water lacking area grow for glycidia is good. That is here you see that is water lacking area. Entire fielding they are planting other vegetables like that. But this particular area, water lacking area, they are utilizing for the fodder cultivating in glycidia. This is glycidia seeds. Then we move on to agarthi. That is a Sespinia grandiflora. Same like that. The Sespinia grandiflora is leaf. This is three flowers are there. One is green flower. Second is sorry, not green. It is a red. Second, yellow, white. These three flowers are there. But generally, white is good for a fodder because white is available easily. But red is rare. So we go for white because red also some salty contents are there. So now we talk about the Sespinia grandiflora. The leaves of Sespinia tree high plantable mostly like by goats. Actually, Sespinia grandiflora leaf, it is a anti-ulcer activity and anti-diuretic and antioxidant. Suppose our cattle have any insect or any other in intestine, so that will be cured. So this is one of the fodder, very good fodder for our cattle, and reproduction functioning also is good for the cattle. Okay, Sespinia grandiflora. The protein content is a 25%. Grow, this is growth protein. Grow throughout the year under irrigation condition, but Glycidia lifetime is 4 to 5 years only. Comes up soil with good drainage. Seed rate 7.5 kg per hectare is essential. So the seed is spacing 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter between right. So actually, when we are go for the fodder, entire fielding, no need spacing, entire fielding we are utilizing to the fodder because we want only for leaf, no any other things. So it is coming. Suppose if you are cutting 2 or 3 times, then automatically it will be gap will be there. So no need first, no need for the much more gap. Whatever we are randomly for sowing the seeds, it will become. After first harvesting, some trees are entire things we are cultivating. So automatically it's coming to the space. First cut after 8 months. No need for after 8 months because if you have the good rainage, 6 months is okay. Rain water source. And subsequent harvest is interval is 40 days. Subsequent is a 20 to 40 days is possible. So I put everything in maximum limit. Green fodder yield 100 ton per year is obtaining from the hectare. That is the yield level. You see, this is the actually Sespinia grandiflora agarthi. It is grow all the places. No issues for the soil conditions. So this is for the tree, leaf, flower. Flower I said already 3 flowers are there. One is this come to pink, red, and yellow. Another one is white. So 3 flowers are there. This is pod. This tree. Actually, we are also using for the vegetable purpose. This Sespinia grandiflora. Now I discuss about only for 3. These 3, first one and second one and third one. So if the entire thing is not possible to cover this meeting, so this upcoming meeting, we will discuss that only identification and planting. Then other things, no, everybody is only for planting. These are the techniques is innovative and how to give the feed for our cattle like this and direct crossing. So these are the things is made. Theoretical part is more important for much more level because everybody is known that. Then only I explain that maximum in diagrammatic presentations. And Glycidia maintain hedge level only because hedge level or tree level no issue. But Compare these subabul and Gladiceria. Subabul only maintain veg level because if upcoming to coming to the tree is spreading for the seeds, then it is come to the weed. So that is called weed. So only for veg level. But in Gladiceria and Sesquia grandiflora, no issues problem. But among these three, among these 11, these three is good source for the fodder. So now it's okay if you have any doubt. Yes, madam.
Thank you very much, sir, for your presentation. I will take up the
Your
question.
voice is.
Now it is clear?
One second.
Hello?
Yes, madam, 1 second.
You're able to hear me, sir?
Yes, madam, you feel good.
Okay. I'll take up the questions now.
Yes, madam. I share the.
Can you please stop sharing the screen, sir, so that I will see you? Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It was a wonderful presentation. I'll move on to the questions now. What are the best practices for planting and maintaining fodder trees?
Yes. Actually, best practice, first thing, selection. Suppose we are selected based, suppose I mean every meeting I will set at the same point, based on the locations. Suppose you are in Rajasthan, so you are selecting for the islanders itself, sir, that is Arudu, not for Gladiceria, Cispinia grandiflora, and Sounda. Sounda also it is coming. So based on the selections, selection is good, then no issue. Second thing, if you have cattle, based on the availability of the cattle, you done for the protection. Suppose you have the goat farm, then you utilizing entire farming for utilizing for the cultivation of fodder. Suppose you have the 10 cattle, so you have less availability of the forage is forage is need for no need for more forage. So depending upon the our cattle availability, suppose we have goat farm, I have the 100 goats, so I need for the entire our farming land to cultivate the fodder, tree, and other, not only especially tree, grass, nuts, lot of fodder varieties are. So all the things is mixing you give, but focusing on tree. Why? Because when we are focusing tree fodder, the tree fodder is giving the protein level is high level. So suppose we have cattle for cheap for next 2 to 3 months, we sold the cattle means what we need is a increasing the growth. So growth depending upon the tree fodder. So such a selection is very important where you are available in your goat farming or your farming land. So depending upon the that place, we selected that which one is growing that place. Second thing, availability. What are the availability in our cattle? What are the have our cattle? Need based we are cultivations. Third thing, suppose your land is all other cultivation practice is you are already done vegetables or other things. So we are cultivating go for the border area, other round zigzag method and other like that areas. Suppose we have using for all the purpose our land, that is good. Yes, madam.
Okay, I'll take up the next question. What are the common pests and diseases affecting fodder trees and how can they be managed?
Repeat, madam.
What are the common pests and diseases affecting fodder
Common
trees?
pest.
Pests.
Okay. Sir, it is good questions because when we are cultivating the fodder, easily affect for the pest and disease. Pest and disease control is very important. But today I present as three important. One is Gliricidia, Subapul, and Sespinia grandiflora for the tea. So, depending upon the pest attack in seasonal time only. Suppose you are watching pest and pest disease how to control. Suppose pest it is not spreading all over tree, it is not immediately. First it attack one tree. So you are regularly watching in your all the fodder trees, it is easily eradicated. When in attack for one particular tree, so immediately you cut and destroy the tree. So it is one method. Second method, we applying for the pesticide. For natural pesticides also is available. Neem is a natural pesticides. So you collect that neem leaf and crushing and applying when it is coming the pest. So uh, is pesticides is for inorganic pesticides also is available. That is we are making ourselves. Inorganic it is little bit toxic for our cattle. So when it is pest is attacked, first point we are regularly watching our farming field. When it pest is attack in single tree, we destroy the tree means it is not spread to one tree to another tree, then another tree to another tree. Suppose this pest is forming today is one attack, then only the further egg and spreading that is a cycle. So we are regularly watching it will be eradicated when it attack one particular tree, then we destroy that tree, it is good. Suppose it is not possible to at the same time attack for one tree, we are not destroying, then go for the applying for the neem leaf oil, neem leaf like that. So here applying it will be possible. But thing is that when pest is attacked, that particular place we are removing means removing and firing immediately that pest we are killing that. That is a pesticides, but we are killing or manually means it is good. But regularly watching it will be, but that is actually seasoning time. It is not throughout the year, only for the particular season only attack. That is it. Pest is a seasonal attack. Insect is throughout year attack, but pest is seasonal time. So it is easily eradication is possible in our hand. Once it attack the tree, then particular place we are removing that. That's all. Yes, madam.
Okay. How should fodder trees be harvested to ensure sustainability and regrowth?
Yeah. Sir, for tree, several methods are there. Suppose fodder tree, we are cultivating the leaf and drying from under the shades, then making pellet formations, then use it. That is one method. Suppose if pellet formation is difficult, then what we do is I tell you the natural thing. We collect the leaf in green, then storage under the shade. Once it's drying, then we making crushing and mixing is the water, then give to the cattle. That is another thing. Next thing, we give the dry leaf fully crushing, then other supplement. Suppose what are the giving other supplement for the our cattle? So mixed with the supplement and making the pellet formations. But thing is that all the methods I will explain among 3 methods. But when we are go for the tree fodder, best thing is today night we harvesting the leaf, then put for the under the shade, applying for the salt water. Salt water means take the water 5 liter or 10 liter, then mix with our table salt NaCl, then fully mixing, then applying randomly for the fodder, fodder we are harvesting under the steps, then give it there. So we are best method is round rotations in throughout the year. So what is the method? Suppose you have planting for the 1 acre land. 1 acre land, suppose you have the 100 to 1 hectare, you have 1000 tree example. So first 4 tree harvesting early stage. So then next. So you are separating for 1 acre 10 part. First part today is harvesting. Second part tomorrow or 2 days after. 2 days after. Then repeat round wise up to 12 months. You have the green forage, green fodder. So that is the good. So we are making pellet or like that. Methods are there, but it is not good. Not like our cattle so. So we are go for round rotation for the throughout the year. So what are the techniques? You have the 1 acre land, you fully for you cultivating the tree fodder trees. So you separating in not for land, it's separating from tree wise. So first 4 tree today harvesting. I give you example. First 10 tree today, for first 20 tree today we are harvesting and making for that is utilizing for 1 week, no issue. Then after 1 week you are cutting. So if the rotation is there, so round rotations we are doing. When you are 10th portion you are cutting, first portion is ready for harvesting. So this is the best technique. So entire throughout the year, 12 months, we round rotations we are giving for the green fodder and leaf for the our cattles. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are the challenges faced by farmers in adapting fodder trees and how can they be addressed?
Yes, very good questions. Actually, the thing is that now farmer, if we have the cattle, the best techniques are there. So adapting the best technique is very difficult because now we have the minimizing the land. So water source and other things also is we keeping there, keeping in our mind. So we are not utilizing entire field for our fodder tree. It is not possible sometimes. So multi-purpose we are using. Suppose I go for I go for Akati, Cespinia grandiflora. Cespinia grandiflora leaf used vegetable for human being also. So it is very costly. If 15 rupees for that bundle, that I think of kg is like that, 15 or 20 like that. Regularly is coming in the market. So that is one type of marketing. So yield for the profitable as well as we utilizing to the our cattle. So simultaneously, our ultimate aim is 2 objectives. One is our income, second one is our routine income. That means I said that short-term income, regularly income also we will get it. And other thing, we getting for it as a fodder regular uses. So this is the and the adoption. So selection is very good because if suppose we are selecting and wrong selected of the tree, it is not come to up to the our objective. because in non-irrigation water, select that type of tree. So irrigations of the water, irrigation facilities are there. You select it depending upon the tree, which tree is you need, and climatic factor also is there. Suppose I'm in Tamil Nadu, I'm not select for Arudu because all other species it will be coming here. Arudu is a Islandus excelsa. So Islandus excelsa is a dried residues. Now here is we come to all other very good tree species for fodder. So why I am selecting the Arudu? Arudu is only select for the dry land, dry residues. So Rajasthan is selected Islandus excelsa, it is adapting. But I am selecting Islandus excelsa in Tamil Nadu, it is non-adapting technique. Because here many other species is there. Islandus excelsa is a no need to select here because here all the species is very good coming in Tamil Nadu. Like that. So this is adoption, non-adoption to criteria based on the selections. Identification is easy. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll move on to the next question, sir. How can smallholder farmers benefit from the use of fodder trees?
Ma'am, repeat one more time.
How can smallholder farmers benefited from the use of fodder trees?
Small holders.
Smallholders, yeah.
Okay. Sir, actually, I think I already selected. So depending on the availability of the water, depending on the what are the cattle we have. Suppose you have only 5 cattle. So 5 or 6, okay, minimum 10 cattle you have means you planting only fodder area. No need to entire field. So fodder area, zigzag method, and path area. Path. Suppose border area is different. So enter into the our farming land pathway is different. So you planting both pathway. This side and this both side you planting pathway. Why? Because the pathway and border is very good fertile soils. So it is more fertile soil means it coming vigorously tree leaves. So one thing. So another thing, you planting for possible in live fencing, you planting there. Suppose if barbed wire also is there, if other live fencing is also is there, no issues. You planting in border area, pathway area, or water lacking area, or you are not utilizing that area non any other purpose. You planting there and rock. You have your area, some rock is there. And where is that rock is broken place? You planting that it will become. So depending upon the our utility of the our land, in other income purpose, vegetable harvesting and other harvesting we are done regularly. What are the activities we are learning in our farming land? You regularly done. But thing is that we have 5 cattle. We give the feeds for the things. So when we are go for the fodder, it is a permanent fixing. Na? So suppose you are selecting a tree is a glyceridia is a permanent. Subapul is permanent means it is 10 years, 20 years like that, not for 100 years. I'm setting that 10 years, 20 years like that. So if once you are planting, then repeatedly you are cutting. Suppose your pathway you are planting. If some trees are disturbing for the walking, then you are automatically cutting. That's why pathway and you select the pathway areas. If suppose you have the canal, you do that area. In government canal also is some there. Both side you are planting. You have the well. So around the well you are planting. It is protection for animal not enter into the well. Another thing, it is also you are cultivating as a fodder. You focusing on light waste and mixing. Not only for you don't go for only one plant. If some mixing, first you are planting Laricelia, then you go for Akati, then do Sobapul, and name all the varieties. Suppose you have 11 varieties possible, you grow 11 varieties. That is a good for the our categories. See, protein wise, growth wise, like the reproduction also, cycle also is functioning in Agati, and the anti-ulcer, anti-diuretic. Like naturally, we are cure about the disease controlling of the our categories. If suppose if rainy season, our cattle easily affect for foot and mouth disease. So how to control? Suppose you have already in affect this Spinia grandiflora, you are giving routine wise, it will not come for the foot and mouth disease. Actually, cattle in cheap foot and mouth disease is very critical in a rainy season. Many farmers, if farmers have 100 sheep, minimum 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 death only for foot and mouth disease. It is very difficult. It's controlling for the rainy seasons because it's eaten. Automatically it fixing for the bacteria. Why the bacteria? Then it making for the disease for it. Then it will become the fungal attack. Fungal easy for in the foot and mouth disease categories. So based on the disease controlling naturally method, we are using for the Sesquenia grandiflora, that is called Agasti. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We have now completed the round of questions on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. We like to thank Mr. Ramakrishnan R for the talk and for answering the question. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome, sir.